You think 10 years from now, some of the frontier model companies are still around? Anthropic, OpenAI.
I definitely don't see it to be a winner takes all unless there truly is so algorithmic secret that one of them finds, like that's this flywheel. Because the development path is so similar for all of them. Google and OpenAI have like all the same products, and then like Anthropic's more focused. But when you talk to people, it sounds like they're solving a lot of the same problems. So I think, and there's offerings that'll spread out. There's a lot of, it's a very big cake that's being made that people are going to take money out of.
I don't want to trivialize it, but so OpenAI and Anthropic are primarily LLM service providers, and some of the other companies like Google and XAI, linked to X, does other stuff too. And so it's very possible if AI becomes more commodified that the companies that are just providing LLM will die.
I think they will. The advantage they have a lot of users, and I think they will just pivot. I think then if they figure out, it's like Anthropic, I think pivoted. I don't think they originally planned to work on code, but it happened that they found, okay, this is like a nice niche, and now we are comfortable in this niche, and we push on this niche, and I can see the same thing once. Maybe, let's say, hypothetically speaking, I'm not sure if it will be true, but let's say Google takes all the market share of the general chatbot. Maybe OpenAI will be then focus on some other topic, like they have too many users to go away in foreseeable future, I think.
I think Google is always ready to say, hold my beer with AI mode.
I think that the question is if the companies can support the valuations. I think I'd see the AI companies being looked at in some ways like AWS, Azure, and GCP are all competing in the same space and all very successful businesses. There's a chance that the API market is so unprofitable that they go up and down the stack to products and hardware. They have so much cash that they can build power plants and build data centers, which is a durable advantage now. But there's also just a reasonable outcome that these APIs are so valuable and so flexible for developers that they become the likes of like something like AWS. But AWS and Azure are also going to have these APIs. So there's some, like that's like 5 or 6 people competing in the API market is hard. So maybe like that's why they get squeezed out.
You mentioned RIP Llama. Is there a path to winning for Meta?
I think nobody knows. They're moving a lot. So they're signing licensing deals with Black Forest Labs, which is an image generation, or Midjourney, or acquiring Manus. So I think in some ways it's on the product and like consumer-facing AI front. It's too early to tell. I think they have some people that are excellent and very motivated being close to Zuckerberg. So I think that there's still a story to unfold there. Llama is a bit different, where Llama was the most focused expression of the organization, and I don't see Llama being supported to that extent. I think it was a very successful brand for them, so they still might do some part of participation in the open ecosystem or continue the Llama brand into a different surface because people know what Llama is.
You think there's a Llama 5?
Not an open weight one.